Grab boom, you heard me? Grab boom, nigga. You heard me? We the talk. What's happening? Big K Beezy. So apparently, well, not apparently. So 6ix9ine's been doing his little interviews. He's been talking this ish real quick. So 6ix9ine speaks candidly about getting kidnapped by the 9 Trey. Oh my bloods, by the way. So let's talk about, if you don't know, like, it was 2018, 2019. It was before pandemic. He got caught up by that shit. But anyways, 6ix9ine was kidnapped by his own gang, the 9 Trey Bloods, back in 2018 after filming the music video for Fifi in Los Angeles. 6ix9ine is looking back at the day in which his career was took a wild turn. In a lengthy, candid interview with Vlad TV, the controversial rapper recalled the night in which he was kidnapped. For those who may not remember, the Bushwick native was also pistol whipped and robbed by members of his own gang back in July 2018. He was part of the 9 Trey Bloods, and they wound up turning on him shortly after. You know what's crazy about it? Imagine 6ix9ine was like an informant. You know how crazy that would be? Shortly after shooting a music video, as 6ix9ine shares, he was putting the finishing touches on his visual for Fifi and heading back to Park Slope. He was being driven back by an informant in the wee hours of the morning when their vehicle was bumped. Moments later, as the OnStar video shows, OnStar video shows below, which I'm not putting that in here, by the way. If you don't know the situation, basically, you know, 6ix9ine at the height of his popularity, basically got kidnapped, and then they got the 9 Trays got arrested and whatever have you. He snitched on them, yada all the way till now that niggas is calling him Master Splinter, Stuart Little, you know, Pinky in the brain, Mickey Mouse in his rainbow hair clubhouse, you heard me? Speedy Gonzalez, Danny Gonzalez, you heard me? So anyways, he's just recalling about their situation. Again, I'm trying to see if he's gonna say anything like new that we might not know of or anything other than that. Then this might just be a little itty bitty video on. Okay. Not to say to skip this one, because like and subscribe, help your boy out, help your boy grow. You know, every little bit helps. Hey, every little bit helps. But this might not be the most of newest situations. But anyways, he was driven back from an informant. Oh yeah. His driver was an informant. That was crazy too. Driver had cameras and shit. That was great. Anyways, in the wee hours of the morning when their vehicle was bumped, moments later, as the OnStar video shows below, the 9 Trey Bloods forced him out of the car. He recalls that he thought his life was over after noticing who his assailants were. 6ix9ine says the gang was pretty much over with at the point and split into 3 different units. The Gamo artist says they didn't know how to share the wealth and success they were seeing off of his music. He lumped Kafino Shadi Jordan into that, claiming that they began fighting amongst each other. It was revealed during the heat of this case that the gang members didn't really hold him in high regard. Well, again, like I always said before in the other videos, like, you gave them clout, like, but they also gave you clout. They was fighting your enemies for you. They was giving you the tough guy persona. They was helping your career go forward. That little persona and them backing you helped your career. So you kind of had to pay them boys and structure some shit to pay them boys. But again, you wasn't really a member at the day. You wasn't really one of them guys at the day. It was a local persona. So it was what it was. Like, it wasn't really for you. And even if there was for you, you still had to bring them off some bread. Bro, we see back in the day when 50 used to move with like 100 niggas, bro. That shit's getting expensive. You might have like, the ones you really fuck with, you might have 2 to 3 of them niggas with you. 2 to 4, you know, of them guys that's really your mans. You might have them with you. The rest of them, like, if you in the city, like, if y'all in New York, cool. You ain't got to fly them niggas out nowhere. Yeah, they gonna all come to the show. Yeah, it's calm. Once you going over here, you going over there, you can't bring all them niggas with you. You might bring like a good 2 to 4 of them. And then the rest is security. It is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is. At least Shawty, and I do give Shawty some credit because he was trying to do the Treyway Records thing. So again, like, he was trying to do something with it. If he got like some decent artists, like, he was trying to do something with it. So I will give him that. I don't know if they just shot that for fucking Love and Hip Hop, because if they did, that's insane. But anyways. But as 6ix9ine states in the clip, he says that wasn't using them, but rather was lifting them into 6ix9ine. He was benefiting off them niggas. You could say they was using you, but you was using them as well. As for the rest of the kidnapping, the MC states that no one, including Anthony Harv Ellison, who was sentenced to 24 years for kidnapping, racketeering, and assault, were wearing masks. The kidnappers eventually take him back to his house and steal his hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. He assures that the mother of his daughter, Sarah Molina, helped give the gang members that. Okay. I don't know if he's trying to make his baby moms look bad, but it's like, bro, if these niggas kidnapped you, they on some bullshit. I got my kid in here. Nigga, take this shit and leave me be. And it's like, yeah, that's my baby daddy and everything, but if he on some bullshit, nigga, we got kids. One of us is surviving this shit. And, you know, they kind of beefed on and off at the time, so it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Afterwards, 6ix9ine recalls he managed to flee the vehicle and run back home. Overall, the situation changed a lot of people's perspectives on him, viewing him as a snitch. He's still baffled to this day that he's looked at as one, despite the people who nearly murdered him not actually being his rival. Bro, 6ix9ine, you told on them boy. Like, you see, it's different. If you was just like cool with them niggas and you dapped them up like y'all was on fly like that, and they say, oh, we seen you partying with them, so you part of the indictment. And I was like, well, yeah, I know them niggas, that we cool. I say what up, but like, I'm not gang with them. I just say, hey, how you been? Kick it out the party. I know you from the neighborhood. I seen you. But like, I don't know you like that. I ain't part of that shit. That's one thing. Then it's like, yeah, in a sense you snitched, but it's like, you wasn't really involved, so we can't really hold you. It's kind of like some Kid Cudi shit. Like, you wasn't really involved in that type of shit. You was just around and some bullshit happened. Right? But nigga, you was benefiting off these niggas. You was making these niggas go fight your enemies. Didn't you send one of them boys to go like shoot a gun around where Chief Keef was staying because you had like some issue with dude? Like, bro, you was doing too much. I ain't gonna cap. I can't sit here and look at you and say, oh yeah, bro, da 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 da. Like, you was really doing too much. You was benefiting off them niggas. So yes, we look at you as a snitch. You was a snitch. You snitched on them boys. I ain't gonna lie. So it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't know why he keeps fighting the snitching. It's cool, bro. You told it's cool. Ain't nothing bad about that, bro. Hey, you living your truth at the end of the day. It is what it is. But yeah. What do y'all think about this? Just a little more 6ix9ine. Having these little conversations. What y'all think? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, yo, this shit is slanted for real. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Day while doing this thing. My name ring like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more to hear me and I'm gone. Slimes on P-Shirt L's gang. Aye.